Hello. Um, I'm sick as a dog. I don't know where I got it. I don't know how. I did my shopping the other day. Might have been then. I will not go into detail, but been sick today. It was annoying because I had a tutoring session which I had to cancel on. Have not hit the ground running, so to speak. It's been slow, but not because it's my fault, but like, what I find interesting about living alone is, like, I know it seems stupid to say, but nothing changes. Like, when I was living back home, mum and dad, and your shared living space, stuff gets touched. Even if you've got that, my late teens, probably early 20s. I'm still in my early 20s. But even if you got that sort of, you're grown up now, but you're still living with your parents, space sort of gets, I don't know, just lived in. And it's not like this space isn't lived in, like you can see, slightly off center. So I've got a weird new camera set up. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, it's just nothing changes. So coming back from like 3 weeks away, and I come back to this place, and I'm like, oh, nothing moved, which is good, obviously, but nothing changes. Do you know what? I've just remembered, I've talked about this before, because I remember saying nothing changes, which is good, because it means that no one's broken in, and making a joke about that. Do you know what? I'm worried I'm starting to repeat myself. Did you know what I found out today? Here's what I found out today. First off, this is the second attempt filming this. Just felt like flow was off. Not that these are exactly, have great flow yet, but I'll tell you what, I was in the previous video, the one I was trying to record, I was talking about how I'm always full of tidbits. Like I think I got on the subject of using the word crepuscular in a GCSE, and if you misspelt it, you get marks for adventurous grammar. And I said, oh, that's a little interesting tidbit. I'll tell you why I think I've got tidbits in my brain. I think I've got so much extra brain space because I think I've got something. I've had an inkling for a while, but I think today I actually found out I have something called aphantasia. It's basically, I can't picture anything in my head. Like, picture an apple, nothing. Just genuinely black. Nothing. Like, I close my eyes, even without the light source. Just black, nothing. For years, when people were like, and I don't know if this is the thing, because it's just like, because I was reading the test, and it's like, you should be able to close your eyes and actually just see as if you had your eyes open. I don't know, or even like just this sort of, general nothing. I know I'm thinking of an apple. I can tell you, like, it's red. It's, with, not much else to talk about with an apple, but like if someone asked me to describe a field, I could say there's corn, or I know what the descriptives would be, just can't picture it. And I think I've got extra brain space. Either that or I'm just full of tidbits and factoids. Actually, I know why I'm full of tidbits and factoids is because it's this is a bit only child. So, also only child who desperately wanted to fit in. I used to, like, come home from school. This was maybe 14 to 16. I used to do this. I did really well at school. I'm quite naturally smart. Inherently, I'm something that is called applied IQ. So I can take a piece of knowledge that I've got and make pretty much a very good educated guess. So, right, okay, we've learned about, I don't know, I can't bring it to mind, but like, I would only really need to learn maybe 70% of the subject, and I could fill in the blanks, the rest. Fine, easy. So a lot of my free time after school, not revising, I would just research random stuff on the internet. You name it, anything. This, that, and the other. Sports, history of electronics, singers, movies, actors, any form of pop culture, countries, the flags of countries. I know every single flag in the world. I know for a fact I know every single flag in the world. I love it. But also, 80% of that information never gets used. And the reason I learned all that stuff was just because I wanted to be so adept in conversation, which I know sounds weird because these videos are a little bit like chop and change and I go, quite a lot. But, you know, if I trust, I'm an excellent conversationalist. But it's not because it's like, just naturally charismatic. I mean, I am. But I also just have all this shit in my head. I guess that's my one per video. From research. So a little bit depressing, a little bit sad, but like, you know, I know that Indonesia is actually the 4th most populated country in the world. And did you know if you removed 1 billion people from China and India, that they would still be the number 1 and number 2 most populated countries in the world? The average people per square kilometre in India is 752. Well, did you know that 90% of the world's Botox is produced in Mayo, West Ireland? Did you know that bananas are the most commonly bought thing in Walmart? I can go on. I'm trying to look around at stuff. Do you know there was a surgeon, this is before anaesthetic, and his catchphrase used to be, "Time me, gentlemen," and he had the fastest amputation in the world. Apparently it took 17 seconds for like tying everything up as well, not just cutting it off. That's pretty easy, but you could like tie it off as well in 17 seconds. Though one time he was performing surgery, brought the blade down, he brought the blade down, cut the leg of the to-be amputee, swiped through, stabbed someone in the hand behind him, and then someone to the left apparently died of fright. The only recorded surgery with 300% mortality rate. I'm really struggling. Oh, my stomach. I got nothing to do. I got no routine. I got nothing to do. I am bored out of my flipping mind. I'd like to go to the gym. It's taking all of my energy to be this energetic on camera right now, so I don't know if I could go to the gym. I've just been doing a lot of F1 races, getting into Formula 1 because of a friend. He likes it, so I've sort of, again, when he said he liked it, I was like, I know, I'm like, I can name 5 drivers and tell you a fact about this car because I researched it, and it makes me so happy. It's such a please sir, please give me more, when I get to use one of my facts that's been laying dormant in my head for years. Do you know that people with DID, dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personalities disorder, 1 to 3% of the world, the same amount of people that have ginger hair have dissociative identity disorder? How crazy is that? But it's covert. A lot of the time, people who have it, they'll, and this isn't me trying to, but apparently, interesting. I'm bored off my nut. I need something to do. I've applied for 30 jobs. None of them have written back to me. A couple have, and it's no's. It's fine. I'm gonna work to do. Life is gonna work out, you know. That I deserve to be happy, and I will. Bye, love you.